Tonight on Celebrity Spotlight Radio, we come to you with heartbreaking breaking news. The entertainment world is mourning the loss of Eric Dane, the charismatic actor beloved by millions as Dr. Mark McSteamy, Sloan on Grey's Anatomy. He has died at the age of 53 after a courageous battle with ALS. His passing marks the end of a remarkable journey, one filled with talent, vulnerability, redemption, and resilience. For so many fans, Eric Dane wasn't just an actor. He was a television icon. His career exploded with one unforgettable moment. Stepping out of a steamy shower, towel strategically placed, instantly earning the nickname McSteamy. What began as a one-episode role turned into an 8-year run, 134 episodes, and one of the most memorable characters in modern television history. As Mark Sloan, he was complicated, charming, flawed, magnetic, and audiences couldn't look away. His character's heartbreaking exit in a tragic plane crash remains one of the most emotional storylines the series ever delivered. But Dane's talent stretched far beyond Seattle grace. On TNT's The Last Ship, he led as the strong, determined captain navigating a global pandemic in a fractured world, art imitating life in ways no one could have predicted. Later, he stunned audiences again on HBO's Euphoria, portraying the deeply flawed and secretive Cal Jacobs, proving he was never afraid to take on layered, controversial roles. On the big screen, Dane made his mark in X-Men: The Last Stand, embodying Jamie Madrox, the mutant who could duplicate himself, and in Marley and Me, sharing scenes with Hollywood heavyweights in a story that tugged at heartstrings worldwide. He brought depth, presence, and undeniable screen command to every project. Born Eric William Melvin in San Francisco in 1972, Dane's life was marked early by tragedy. Losing his father at just 7 years old left a wound he carried quietly for decades. Raised by his mother alongside his younger brother, he eventually found solace and purpose in acting. After a pivotal high school performance in Arthur Miller's All My Sons, he took a leap of faith, leaving school just before graduation and heading to Los Angeles to chase a dream. That dream would transform into a career that spanned more than 2 decades. He also appeared in Charmed, where he first began turning heads, and in films like Valentine's Day and Burlesque. Through triumphs and personal struggles, including battles with addiction and depression, Dane remained candid about his imperfections. He once reflected that during much of his time on Grey's Anatomy, he wasn't sober, admitting the fame felt overwhelming. Yet even in vulnerability, there was honesty, there was growth. In April, he revealed his ALS diagnosis, sharing that symptoms had begun a year and a half earlier. Rather than retreating, he became an advocate, using his voice to raise awareness and push for research. In a deeply emotional interview with Diane Sawyer on Good Morning America, he spoke about his anger, his fear, and above all, his love for his daughters. "All I want to do," he said, "is spend time with my family and work a little bit." Those words now echo with heartbreaking clarity. He is survived by his devoted wife, actress Rebecca Gayheart, and their 2 daughters, Billy and Georgia, the center of his world. In their statement, his family shared that he spent his final days surrounded by love, gratitude, and strength. They have asked for privacy as they navigate what they described as an impossible time. Eric Dane's story is not just one of fame. It is a story of second chances, of facing demons, of standing tall in the face of devastating illness. He returned to Grey's Anatomy in 2021 for one final symbolic appearance, a beachside vision reminding fans of the character they adored. It felt like closure. Tonight, it feels like goodbye. From McSteamy to commanding captain, from flawed anti-hero to devoted father, Eric Dane leaves behind a legacy etched into television history and into the hearts of millions. His blue eyes, unmistakable presence, and unfiltered honesty made him unforgettable. This is Celebrity Spotlight Radio, honoring a star who shined brightly, even in his darkest hours. Rest in peace, Eric Dane. You will be deeply missed and forever remembered.